Joining us once again on this show, it is Jillian. How are you?
I'm doing so great. How are you doing? So good to see you again.
Oh my gosh, so good to see you too. I was just down in Nashville not too long ago, and every time I'm there, because I know you live near Love Biscuits, not Love Biscuits,
Yeah.
what's the one on the corner? Biscuit Love?
Biscuit love,
Biscuit
yes.
Love. I think about you. I look up at your building and I'm
Oh,
like, I try to wave at you just in case you might be like looking out the window at that time.
next time
Uh,
we'll have to get a biscuit together.
I would love that. So, Jillian, I'm a big Elvis fan, always have been. I want to know about your song, If I Could Talk to Elvis.
Yes, so that song came out around his birthday, I mean, the day of his death this past summer, and I wrote it with my good friend Tina Pearl and Alex Klein, and we wrote it after getting inspired by the Elvis movie. I've been an Elvis fan since I could talk, and it's just one of those things that we were just talking and we said, "What would we say to Elvis if we could talk to him?" And we kind of just came up with that idea, and this song kind of just wrote itself. Just I had a note going in my phone for about a week of all the things I would ask Elvis, what I would say to him, and this song was born. It's very
I'd want to
special.
know. I'd want to know about peanut butter and bananas. That's what I'd want to know.
Yes, we
But I
gotta get
also,
the recipe.
I also heard that he liked to roller skate. He liked to do a lot of different things that people sometimes don't realize. But I loved the movie too. I thought it was phenomenal, but it did leave me wanting more. So,
I agree.
what has been the success of this particular song? And I know, didn't you have like a special guest work on this with you?
Yes. So Larry Strickland, who's a dear friend of mine, sang with Elvis back in the 70s. He did over 200 shows with Elvis. He was a member of the Stamps, and he's been a dear friend. And I sent him the song, and I said, "Would you want to sing on this?" And within 2 minutes, he was like, "Absolutely. You let me know when and where." And he lended his voice on the song, and it's just such a blessing to have him, a guy that sang with Elvis on the song. It makes it so much more special.
Well, I'm sure that if Elvis got a chance to meet you in person, he would love you as much as all of your fans do, Jillian. You're just such a kind,
Oh,
good person. You are a good, good soul.
thank
Where have
you.
you been performing it? Where have you, been displaying it?
Yes, so it was actually on Elvis Radio, which was a first time for me. I was in Memphis for Elvis Week and went into the XM station, and they played it on their station, which was so special. I've been playing, in Nashville and different events all over. So it's just the reception of this song in the Elvis community has been really amazing.
Well, it's nice that you did that too. So, a lot of times people are afraid to broach the subject, right? They're like
Mhm.
nervous. They're like, oh, I don't know, like, or, like a Johnny Cash song or some of these great, great, iconic names. They might not want to cover their song. I love that you put a new spin on it, a new twist on it. And you're like, well, you know what? I'm going to create this new song. What is your
Exactly.
favorite traditional Elvis song, though? What resonates in your heart?
I think one of my favorites would be The Wonder of You. Um, it's an interesting I was talking to some people in the Elvis community, and a new way of thinking of that song is like Elvis singing it to his fans, that we always loved him and accepted him through everything. And so hearing it from that perspective makes it that much more special. But that's always been a longtime favorite of mine.
Not too long ago, I was down in Nashville with my friend Donna, and we went to Studio B, and we went on the tour. And I
Amazing.
love the fact that how he had different colored lights depending on whether he was singing a gospel song or a rock song, and just to be
Mhm.
present in that aura or that room, you could feel so much there. Have you gotten a chance to do something like that for your own journey?
I've I've been to Graceland. The first time went to Graceland, I was about 5 years old, and then again on my 10th birthday, my parents said, "Where do you wanna go for your birthday? You wanna go to Disney World, Florida? Where do you wanna go?" And I said, "I wanna go back to Elvis's house." So, I've been to Elvis's house many times, and I have that same feeling just walking you feel like you're walking into a piece of history, and you can really feel his presence there. And I went to Sun Studio in Memphis as well, where he did his first early recordings, and it's just a truly magical experience.
It definitely is. And it's nice that we can all keep his memory and his music alive, because he,
Absolutely.
king of rock and roll, I mean, he's a big deal. Who are some of your other musical influences? Do you have other people that you also like?
I do. Elvis will forever be the king to me. Definitely what got me into music. But George Strait, another one, Johnny Cash, Shania Twain, Faith Hill, some really strong females in country music have been a big influence. But the number one's always going to be Elvis.
He's a heartthrob. He certainly is a heartthrob.
He
And if
is.
you come,
That's
if you
right.
get a chance, when you come to Long Island, I know that you're going to be part of the celebrity golf outing that we do every year together. But in our hallway, we have these wonderful Elvis projects where they found old material of Elvis's and they re-released it. I think you're going to really like some
Oh
of the
my
memorabilia that we
gosh.
have here. I think you're going
Okay,
to really
count me
enjoy
in.
that. And Christmas, we're
Absolutely.
recording this right around Christmas time, so rocking around the Christmas tree. Uh, is that what we're going to be expecting from you soon?
Rocking Around, yes, I did a cover of Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, a little medley, and that's on iTunes and Spotify and all that, and I also did a cover of Blue Christmas, which is obviously Elvis's favorite one of his favorite Christmas songs too, so I put my own spin on that as well for the holidays, so it's been fun.
Uh, and how's your family life? How are things going? How are you celebrating the holidays this year, Jillian?
Things are great. I was just, in Florida for a family wedding, which I got to see all my extended family, which was really special, and then for Christmas, we're just gonna be in here kind of relaxing in Nashville and probably not getting out of our pajamas all day.
Well, the nice thing about that area that you live in, Franklin's not too far away. They have the Dickens Festival. There's so much to do,
Yeah,
right?
so much to do. So
So
very
much
excited.
to
Yeah.
do. And do you get a chance to go, like, to some of the senior centers and sing, or how do you like using your gift in service to others? Like, what are some of the special ways that you like to bring joy to
Yeah,
people?
absolutely. I just was actually in Florida for a St. Jude event, and as you know, I'm very involved with them, and just anytime I can sing for a good cause, it gives back. That's, such a blessing, and I feel very honored to be able to do that. So as much as I can, I like to get involved with St. Jude or other various charities where I can sing for a good cause.
Well, I'm so happy that we got to visit again, even though it's only virtually. You're not here, I
I
can't
know. I'll
hug you,
see you
but
soon.
I,
I'll
but
be
I
here before
hope
we.
I hope you feel this hug. You're
Yeah.
wonderful. You're bringing so much joy to your fans. So continued success to you on your
Thank you
journey,
so much.
and keep
Thank
writing, keep singing, keep doing your thing.
Absolutely, always. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Jillian. Be well, my friend. Bye bye.
Thank you, Donna. Talk soon. Bye.